You should get ready to be motivated as we embark on a journey into the untold stories of tenacity and success that are contained within the lives of your favorite superstars. Have you ever pondered what lies beyond the glitz and glamour, beyond the headlines and the flashes of the paparazzi? Imagine the unfiltered challenges, the devastating failures, and the tremendous fortitude that carried these stars from hardship to triumph. In other words, picture the genuine battles. However, what conflicts did they face along the way that went unnoticed? What was it that compelled them to confront the difficulties and rewrite the course of their lives? Come along with us as we unearth the previously hidden stories of famous people who have triumphed over hardship. Would you be able to fathom the bravery that was required to transform their suffering into power and their failures into achievements? Are you prepared to learn about the people who are truly behind the celebrity and to find motivation in the extraordinary travels that they have taken? 1. Sarah Jessica Parker. Parker was the youngest of 4 children born in a destitute rural Ohio coal mining town. When she was 2 years old, her parents got divorced. Her mother then got married again and had 4 more kids. Parker's mom was a teacher, so she started singing and dancing at a young age to help support their family of 10. Her husband was a truck driver and he was frequently unemployed. Even though Parker's mother was on poverty at times and had financial hardships, she never stopped supporting her kids' artistic interests. The family relocated to Cincinnati, where Parker received a scholarship to attend a ballet, music, and theatrical school. Parker's family traveled to New York City when she was 11 years old so she could try out for a Broadway production. After a successful journey, the family moved to New York and she and her brother were both cast. Parker persisted in putting in a lot of effort to get parts, and in the end, he was cast as the lead in the hit television series Sex and the City. 2. Stephen King. 30 publishers rejected Stephen King's debut book, Carrie. His wife eventually dubbed the novel out of the garbage and persuaded him to finish it since he was so distraught. Over 350 million copies of King's books have been sold, and Carrie has been adapted into numerous films and television shows, making it a classic novel. King's tale demonstrates how, on occasion, all someone needs is a little motivation to get past life's challenges. 3. Bethany Hamilton. Hamilton was bitten by a shark and lost her left arm at the age of 13 in a surfing mishap. 1 month later, she returned to her surfboard and practiced some more instead of conceding defeat. She was able to take first place in the NSSA National Championships Explorer Women's Division 2 years later. If that's not conquering a challenging obstacle, I'm not sure what is. 4. Walt Disney. Walt Disney's newspaper editor sacked him from his first job, the Kansas City Star, citing a lack of vision and innovation. A few years later, he forced Overcame, Disney's animation studio, into bankruptcy. His career really took off when he relocated to California to produce cartoons. A wonderful example of overcoming adversity in life is Walt Disney's unwavering commitment to achieving his objectives. Sometimes these and other inspirational people appear like something out of a novel or on TV. The real individuals could never be sufficiently represented by reading about Thomas Edison's shortcomings or viewing the film adaptation of Bethany Hamilton's narrative. On the other hand, those who have overcome hardship, such as Bethany Hamilton and Thomas Edison, can teach us a lot of valuable things. They were actual individuals with actual problems. It is a skill that every person in life needs to learn how to overcome hurdles. How do you suppose these folks got to be so well known? You can overcome the mountains that stood in your way just like they did. 5. Jim Carrey was formerly without a house. Carrey disclosed to James Lipton on Inside the Actor's Studio that he had to leave school at the age of 15 in order to provide for his family. With his father's job as a musician gone, the family found themselves lower middle class to poor, finally having to move into a van. Not letting this deter him, Carrey went on to become one of the greatest comedic actors of his generation, starring in mega blockbusters and having his dad drive him to comedy clubs in Toronto. 6. The shark bit Bethany Hamilton's arm off. Hamilton began her surfing career when she was quite young. She lost her left arm in a near-fatal shark attack when she was 13. 1 month later, she was back on her surfboard, and 2 years later, she took first place in the NSSA National Championships Explorer Women's Division. Talk about tenacity. At the age of 14, Oprah Winfrey gave birth, but the infant died. Even though Winfrey is currently among the wealthiest and most successful individuals on the planet, things weren't always so simple for her. Growing up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, she endured constant molestation from her uncle, cousin, and family friend. Eventually, she fled her house, giving birth to a boy at the age of 14 who passed away soon after. Despite her terrible history, Winfrey went on to become the powerful woman she is today. She was an honors student in high school and won an oral communication competition that led to a full college scholarship. With a net worth of $2.9 billion, the entrepreneur and celebrity is now admired by millions. Chris Kerr used her illness to fuel a business that promotes healing and hope. Kerr was a 32-year-old New Yorker who was content with life in 2003. However, following a routine examination at her physician's office, she was found to have epithelioid hemangioendothelioma, a rare and terminal stage IV cancer, which was present in both her liver and lungs. Rather than give in to the illness, Kerr made the decision to confront her diagnosis. She adopted a completely new nutritional lifestyle to combat her disease, and she used this experience to inspire a number of popular self-help books and movies. She eventually started her own wellness website, which has more than 40,000 followers. Celebrating 10 years of thriving with cancer, Kerr is now regarded as one of the leading authorities on healthy living. 7. J.K. Rowling. The renowned novelist J.K. Rowling is responsible for creating the fantastical Harry Potter universe. Thanks to her creative accomplishments, she has taken the literary world by storm and become a billionaire. By all accounts, her road to success was not an easy one. Poverty plagued her from the beginning of her existence. She was a single mother who had financial difficulties. She even encountered a predicament where she was short on cash for food. She didn't let her problems stop her from achieving her goals. She was committed to succeeding and was confident in her writing abilities. She had to live off welfare, but she kept writing in the hopes of becoming well-known. 12 times her manuscript was turned down. She was informed by her agent that she would never be able to support herself as a writer. This would be enough to discourage the majority of individuals. Luckily for the children's fiction community, she persisted. She persevered, and eventually her piece was approved for print. The remainder is recorded in history. Her narrative encourages us to persevere through any challenges we may face. Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez, a well-known singer, actress, and TV personality, has attained global recognition. She's one of the world's most famous celebrities and a favorite of the paparazzi. Her early years were terribly easy, but now she's a millionaire living a luxurious lifestyle. She overcame several obstacles to get the praise and notoriety she is currently experiencing. Selena was reared by her mother alone as a single mom. Selena was actually born while her mother was only 16 years old. She faced numerous challenges in her pursuit of a livelihood. Due to her lack of resources and access to amenities, Selena had a difficult upbringing. Mother remarried not long after. Selena gained knowledge from her mother, a performer. Selena was encouraged to become like her mother by her unwavering dedication to her career. Disney soon saw her aptitude and brought her into the television industry at the age of 7. She rose to fame as a TV kid star. Fame, music, and movies came after this. Had she been overcome by the circumstances she encountered as a youngster, her accomplishment would never have occurred. Her talent and perseverance made her successful in this. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leo, one of Hollywood's biggest stars, used to be the most paid actor in the motion picture industry. He has amassed numerous millionaires and gained notoriety, but it wasn't an easy road to superstardom for him. He was raised in poverty and had a difficult upbringing. He was exposed to the vices of society in the LA neighborhood where he resided. Leo was exposed to drugs, violence, prostitution, and criminality at a young age. It might be an encounter that sends a child on a path they can never return from. But Leo never gave up hope. He never wavered in his pursuit of his goals in life. He was given a private school scholarship. He was beaten and bullied and did not receive acceptance. He was not demoralized by this. His objective was his main concentration as he worked hard. He arrived in Hollywood quickly. He became a global celebrity after the Titanic, and there was no turning back. Subscribe now to unlock the extraordinary stories of resilience and triumph as we delve into the untold journeys of your favorite celebrities overcoming adversity.